And let's check in with Montreal's best weather specialist, Steve Bellina. Steve, what do we have coming up?
Good evening, Montreal. I'm Stephen Bellina, and welcome to the Suburban Weather Minute. We had a rather active summery week last week as temperatures soared into the upper 20s and low 30s for many. Montreal reached 31.3 Celsius, shy of the record high temperature. That was on Wednesday. On average, it usually takes until June 16th for us to get that warm, so we're ahead of the curve in that regard. Humidex values were high, 37.4 Celsius recorded on Wednesday. That's almost 100 Fahrenheit. So if it felt warm, that's because it was. And all indications are we're looking at that type of a summer. A very intense heat dome is getting ready to develop across the south central portion of the United States along the Gulf Coast, and that's going to push heat and humidity into the central part of the continent. We'll see how long it takes for it to get back into the Montreal region. For the short term, we are looking at slightly cooler temperatures, less humidity, and temperatures that are more suited for this time of year. We did have some strong thunderstorms as well that accompanied the heat and humidity. That included a storm late Wednesday that had nearly 400 lightning strikes on it as it crossed the island of Montreal, a quick-moving cell that developed just to our southwest. What that did do is knock out power to almost 20,000 residents across the southwestern portion of the province, many in the Montreal region. A typical lightning bolt has about 300 million volts and about 30,000 amps. So when that comes in contact with the Hydro-Quebec's equipment, it's usually not a good match. For comparison, your average household current is about 120 volts and 15 amps. So you can see the power in a lightning strike. We had some severe weather. The tornadoes stateside have been terrible this spring. Another one going through Greenfield, Iowa, with strong winds virtually obliterated the community of 2,000 people. There have been over 800 tornadoes already reported in 2024, so a very active year going on down there. As I said, coming up, more seasonal temperatures, chance of showers and thunderstorms Monday and Tuesday, and then we see some clearing skies to end the week, temperatures running between 18 and 22 Celsius. Overnight lows in the middle teens. I'm Stephen Bellina. This has been the Suburban Weather Minute. You can always get an update at thesuburban.com under the blogs tab, the Suburban Weather page.
Thanks, Steve. Again, this is Carol Wiseman. This is Suburban Radio Hour. And we'll be right back with a check on local sports with Mark Littbetter. But first, we're off to the CJD Traffic Center.
This entertainment and society news segment of the Suburban Radio Hour is brought to you by Olmecs and the Civilizations of the Gulf of Mexico, a fascinating exhibition that lifts the veil on the mysterious earliest known civilization in Mesoamerica, presented at the Pointe à Callière Museum until September 15th.